energy.
Oh yeah, is that your intro right there?
Hey guy.
This is the Bangsters. The Bangsters.
That's what he calls them, dude. Dude, you cannot make this shit up. This guy, he is creative with this shit. Okay, let me see if I can find the link to the Instagram again. Because now, what we would like make fun of, be like, you want to get banged out this morning, bro? You trying to get banged out with me?
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah.
Oh no, totally.
Make like weird, creepy, jokes about it. But that's
do
what they're doing now. That's what they're doing
That's
now.
our actual marketing.
Yes, that's our actual marketing now. It's hilarious.
It worked. I mean, dude, I don't know. It went viral with us.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like,
No,
let's get
seriously.
let's get banged out, dude.
It's just funny
Are we
because
on?
they're we are.
Okay.
They're marketing to like Chads and Felicias, like ass models and Instagram Reuters.
Felicia.
Instagram Reuters, I'm gonna check my dashboard on Twitch to make sure we're streaming. All right, what are we gonna call the stream?
Storyteller podcast.
All right, we're gonna tell some stories.
Number 1.
All right.
Should we do topics or should we just throw down?
I mean, I was actually thinking about it the other day.
Yeah.
Because I told you a little story of when I got jumped.
Okay.
And then you were like, oh, that's it? That's
Yeah.
it? I was like, yeah. I got cracked pretty good.
Yeah.
I got dropped. Fucking people were getting out of the car. I just got out of there.
Yeah. Just dipped.
So that was good.
Okay.
I didn't get fucking sent to the hospital or nothing.
I don't remember exactly the story. Do you want is that your story? You want to
That was it. That. I mean, I could lay it down, but no. I was thinking more of some crazy shit you might have gotten into potentially.
There is one for sure that just rings in my almost every fucking day. Just rings in my goddamn head.
Yeah.
Do you have any stories on this topic?
Getting
Getting
not
mugged,
really.
getting your ass kicked, nothing?
Not really.
Just
No.
indelible Zach over here.
No, not really.
I never been tested, motherfucker.
I've seen people get jumped. I've
Yeah.
seen some shit, but I've just never involved in it.
Right. Okay. So when I was like 15, I met this kid named Jesse, and Jesse was like a friend of a friend, and he really wanted to deal ecstasy, and I was already dealing ecstasy. and so this guy was like attached to the hip, and he wanted to hang out all the time, and he had really good weed, and he ended up being a good friend of mine. And so we were just cruising Tigard one day. I had to be like 16, and we were just driving around. And I see this kid from high school. I went to high school in Newburgh. That was like a couple towns over. And so we just like a moment. We're like, oh shit, what's up, bro? What's going on? This kid named Mike is hadn't seen that guy in forever. And so anyway, it was one of those like highway things. You're on the highway. You do the peace sign. You're like, oh, what's up, bro? And so we pull off the highway. We meet up and all that. And he's like, well, I'm going to a party. And blah, 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 blah. And so we follow him to the party. We get there, and it's a party in Sherwood. It's like up in the hills in Sherwood. And there's like 300-400 people there. Like it was
shit.
There was like a DJ with a DJ booth, and like all these kids running around, not an adult in sight. And yeah, man, it was just the craziest party I'd ever seen. And
Sherwood.
In Sherwood, yeah, it was fucking packed.
They got a lot of trailer parks.
Side note, the first girlfriend I ever had was there, and she was so fucking fine. She's dating a beaver who plays football now, bro, and she didn't know how hot she was, obviously, when she was my girlfriend. So I see her, and she's with this star fucking football player, and I had like these big gaiters on this goofy kid. I'm like, hey, remember when I used to put my dick inside you? Just trying to get some clout. But anyway, she was there, and I'm just this stupid brash kid, and I got 2 ounces, probably about 300 pills on me, and I'm with the Jesse kid, and God, I forgot his fucking last name, but anyway, I'm just being flagrant as fuck at this fucking party, just being a dumbass kid, like, oh bro, I got these 300 pills, I got these ounces, bro, just like flashing weed everywhere, flashing money everywhere, just being dumb as fuck looking back on it. So fucking dumb. I just wanted clout. I don't know. I wanted to be cool.
Yeah. No, totally.
So this kid named Trevor Wessel, still remember that motherfucker's name. Trevor starts soliciting me to buy some weed, and he's like, hey bro, I want to buy some weed, I want to get a quarter, I want to da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was fucked up. And thought absolutely nothing of it. Didn't sense the dude. Looking back on it, there were so many red flags of like, you're about to get fucking jacked. Like shit is about to happen. I'm just ignoring all of it. And So we go out front.
You're like, yo, you want to come behind the house? And
it's totally one of those, bro.
Back there.
It was totally one of those. And so we go
That's how they get you, dude.
to the front of the house, actually, where there's like 20 people there. And they're all standing around. Again, massive fucking red flag. These 20 people standing around for this drug deal. And I don't know anybody at all. And so me and Jesse get in the car. I weigh up this fucking sack. The kid comes up to the window. And he was just like, hey, bro, you got that? And I just handed it to him because I hadn't dealt with anybody sketchy. So I was just assuming he was going to fucking hand me money. And so just like this, I hand him the weed. He's so dumb. Looks at me. He's like, you've been jacked, fool. like a fucking movie, bro. Like some Debo shit. Looks at me dead in the eyes. You've been jacked, fool. And just fucking starts walking off. So I pop out of the car because I was feeling just gangster as fuck for about 6.5 seconds. I pop out of the car and I look at this kid and I start walking towards him. My buddy Jesse pops out of the car at the same time. They smash a half gallon of Jack Daniels over his head. I don't know if you've ever seen the old style half gallon of Jack Daniels.
That's some thick glass.
The glass is about a half-inch thick. Bro, he fucking drops. I swear I saw blood splatter.
So fucked
just
up.
Instantly, just smash, and I see him. And I was horrified instantly. I thought he was fucking dead. Because I saw it all slow motion. The bottle rise up, it come down. Yeah. Smash. He runs off into the forest. It's Sherwood, like, literally smash bolts. Like 6 dudes chase him. 6 fucking guys, and I'm on fucking... Immediately, I realized I fucked up so bad. Immediately, I knew exactly what was going on. How, Yeah. And I just got the shit beat out of me, to be honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
That was the first time that I ever had, like, real, true life or death situation. I've been like scraps in elementary school and middle school and stuff like that, but
sure,
that was like the first moment. Was like, you could die. You could like, this is your moment. Figure it out, dude. And I bitched out so hard, bro. I literally just put my hands on. I was like, bro, it's cool. Beat the shit out of me. Like, I don't know how many people. I don't know what it was.
They just beat the shit out of you to beat the shit out of you.
To beat the shit out of you, bro. You know, I don't remember. From opinion, it was like 50 people, but I'm sure it was like 2 or 3 dudes. But, you know, and you could just feel like just your head. All I could feel just like, bump, like as I'm like crawling around on the ground.
Did you go out or were you like barely there?
No, I was there the whole time. I was trying to keep it cool. Somebody who, I don't know who it was or what it is, but still to this day, I think about that guy. Somebody saw what was going on, realized how fucked up it was, jumped on Trevor while he's beating the shit out of me, gets that separated. That turns into a real fight because they actually start beating the shit out of each other. And everybody starts conglomerating around that fight. That goes on for 20, 30 minutes as I'm freaking out, dude. I have blood all over me. I'm fucking hamburger face. I don't know what I look like then, but I knew in the morning I did not look recognizable. My mom was crying like a motherfucker.
So what happened to your buddy?
So I find out later on, I didn't see him that night, that morning. Here, let me finish first. Hold on.
Okay.
So that they get separated, that little fight happens. They do their thing. I can't even move, bro. I'm shaking. Like I was trying to get up and I was doing these, like I was trying to fucking pop up, and everybody's talking to me like, hey homie, be chill. You got roasted. Just sit down, fucking do your thing. Front of the house, right there. There's 20 cars blocking the driveway. The driveway goes up to the house. Our car is the first one outside of the door. So I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
So
damn.
Their fight happens. That fucking whatever. Not even 30 minutes later, the cops show up. And there's like fucking 20 cops because it's fucking Sherwood and nothing goes on down there. And I've got no choice but to sit in my car. Just sit in the car and deal with it. So I turn off all the lights. All the kids rush inside. And I'm sitting there, and I'm fucking just, dude, just in the worst way, bro. Covered in blood, hating my goddamn life, thinking like, of course, the only thought on my mind was like, did my ex-girlfriend see that whole thing? Did she see that whole? God damn, I hope she didn't see that.
Yeah.
And so the cops start coming up. Like I said, there's 20 cars up to the driveway. So I see the flashlights coming up the driveway one by one, looking in. They get to my car, they look in there, and I hear this guy go, ho, ho, ho! And it was a cop that pulled me over for a speeding trap 2 weeks before, bro. Yeah, dude. And he was like, Mr. Hunter, how you doing, bud? And he's like, you don't look too good. And just starts fucking, this dude just roasts me, bro. Just talking mad shit. He was like, man, because other story, 2 weeks I talked mad shit to that guy. I was calling him a faggot. Fuck you. You pulled me over for no reason. Blah, 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 blah. So he saw me all fucked up, bro.
Dude, I met you after you but when your attitude was on its decline,
Totally.
you still had a lot of fucking attitude.
Totally, bro. Yeah.
But you just like stand up for yourself. You know, you have opinion. You want to fucking say
I was
it,
a
you know what
bully.
I mean?
I was a bully for sure. There was that mixed in with like I wanted to prove myself, mixed in with I enjoyed fighting and all that stuff. And
You were looking for a fight.
the whole like I never had a dad, I hate everybody type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? And so you slowly like build yourself out of that and you see how stupid it was. And that situation specifically changed my life forever. I stopped being flagrant. I stopped talking shit. I stopped doing a bunch of shit after that happened.
Yeah.
But what happened to my buddy, and so he got smashed. He ran into the forest. This is the story he told me. I obviously know none of it because I wasn't there. But smashed, runs into the forest. He said he found the first big tree that he could, and he fucking scaled that bitch. Climbed up the tree. He said he got 10, 20 feet up there and chilled for like 2 hours. He said there was a group of 5 dudes running through the yard trying to figure out where he went to beat his ass. And he's just hiding in a tree for 2 hours.
Whoa. Your buddy who got hit in the head?
Yes.
He
bleeding out. With the half gallon, runs into the forest with these motherfuckers chasing him, jumps up a tree, hides in that fucking tree for 2 hours. This is what he said. Might be some bullshit, but I think that's the only way that he didn't get stomped out that night. You know?
Concussed. Climbs a tree like a bear's chasing him.
Yeah. Blood all fucking over, bro. Yeah.
That's fucked up. Well, I'm glad he didn't get like fucking permanent brain damage or nothing. Well, he
I
might have
thought-
got a little something, but
I thought he was dead, bro. The sound
Yeah.
of that bottle
Ugh.
was just like all of it. It literally made me. It scared me so bad, dude, that I went from like 110%. I'm gonna beat this motherfucker's ass to don't touch me. Nobody touch me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Instantly
yeah.
after seeing that, yeah,
that's
dude.
insane.
That
yeah, because
Yeah.
they stepped it up. You're like, oh, there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
We're using bottles.
It was,
and
it
shit.
was a high school party. I thought it was just gonna be another fist fight. This dude, I mean, he didn't look tough, but he didn't look soft. Like I didn't think it was as big of a deal. But once I saw my friend drop like that, I was like, oh, what are they gonna do to me? What are you about to do? You know?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that reminds me of this mystery story that my buddy told me, where basically, it's hard to explain, but the situation was the police were looking for 2 people.
Right.
One was a bigger kid. That's the only thing they knew, the only information that they had. The other was that another kid was a skateboarder who had cracked a dude over the head with a skateboard, and he like made the dude retarded and robbed him.
Oh shit.
Like hit him, like basically jumped him.
Gave him a brain injury.
Yeah. For a half ounce of weed, for just to put it in perspective.
What's worth $80 now?
Yeah. It's a fucking joke.
Fucked
you get
up.
a $40 ounce down the corner there.
You know, and that was the problem with a lot of the that I experienced is people put this amount of money on marijuana before it was legal that it seems impossible to get. You know what I mean? Like the first ounce that I bought was $280. You'd do anything for fucking $280. You know what I mean? But yeah, go ahead.
So basically, cop shows up at our buddy's house and they go, so we're just looking around for people, you know, who had been involved with drug stuff before and happen to be bigger dudes, and he was like a bigger dude. Mm-hmm. He's like, and it looks like the kid who got hit, your phone number is in his phone, and you guys were talking about weed. Did you set up a deal or anything? And he goes, no. This kid was a hardcore liar, we found out later on.
Yeah.
And he was like our best friend, but apparently we're like, no, dude, he totally set that deal up to get this dude robbed. But he was playing it off to us like, no, dude, I never do that. Fuck that. Nah, man. And we're like, yeah, but the cop showed up. Your phone number was in the phone. You had texted him about a half ounce, and you just told the cops, no, it wasn't you. He's like, yeah, dude. Yeah. They didn't think anything, man. And I was like, me and my buddy were looking at each other like, I can't believe he actually thinks we buy this shit. Because then we go back to my house, me and my buddy, and we're talking about it, and he's like, I think James was the one who set it up. I'm like, yeah, dude, no shit. He couldn't come to terms with it.
Right.
And I was like, no, dude, later on, this dude ended up killing himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. The dude who hit the dude the guy who got hit in the head with the skateboard ended up killing himself. And then my buddy, the big dude, I don't want to say names, but he isn't doing the best mentally either. He has like schizophrenia or something. His parents were telling me, and I don't.
Fucked up.
I think he was a great dude, and he was all this stuff. He just had some things he needed to work out, apparently.
Yeah.
But that was weird dealing with like realizing one of your friends is a complete fibber, insane fibber.
Yeah. Everybody fibs, but like those people who just can't stop themselves, it just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah, they just dig their hole deeper and deeper and deeper, and that's why it's like people, you don't have to check your story if you're just telling the truth all the time.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot easier for you.
Yeah, it's an Abraham Lincoln quote. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar.
Yeah,
it's so true. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here, scoot up here, Zach. It looks like you're a little bit not.
Zach. Lay some fire on us, Zach.
I was just thinking,
trying to get him in the shot here and get it all clear.
I never got jumped or like robbed or anything like that. But you guys talking about people that just can't stop themselves from like lying and lying and lying.
Right.
Like they grew up with this kid who like would always just lie about the stupidest shit. Like one time, you said like a bunch of like pro skaters came in and like hung out with them, like flew with like helicopter, like just like
classic,
classic, obviously stupid like bullshit, right?
But look at these people that are talking shit over here. Hello, wankas. Guy in the middle, get involved, mate.
Cool story, bros.
Guy in the middle has a stiffy. Let's see it. Bust it out on Twitch. Bust it out on Twitch right here. Cool story, bros. Dead story. The trolls.
Then get off the fucking channel.
Fucking trolls.
He probably followed. Wow, we just broke records, guys.
Whoa,
Wow,
5
damn.
viewers.
5 people.
Oh, man.
And they're actually...
We made it.
I want to thank my mom. I want to thank Trevor Wessel for jacking me back in 2007. I love you, bro. You the best. I want to thank the Tiger Police Department. I want to thank...
Oh, my God.
I got pulled over by them so many times, and they let me go. No problem.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Did you finish your story? Did we cut you off?
No, but fucking anyway, like we would always use this kid to like just get like free weed and get like free drugs out of him because we we just like literally take like Advil, right, and like give him like, oh yeah, man, this is fucking E, like you see like this little stamp right here, this is what like all the kids are doing now, and like you know this is the hottest shit, and he's like, and you'd be like, what do you want for it? I don't have any money. You're like, well, like what kind of like what do you got? And, like you like literally tried just like anything he had, like we'd get like fucking like broke ass little high school students, and we're like, okay, give us some food or like whatever, give us your weed or like whatever, and then we call him like half hour later, like, dude, how you feel? Like, how's that working for you? Like, what are you feeling? He's like, dude, I've been this high like ever, man. Like, dude, I think I'm dying. Like, dude, I think I'm gonna have to like, you know, like call the cops or something. Because like he realized at a certain point that like we're like fucking with them, and so you do that. Like, okay, do it, man. Like, I mean, like, there's nothing we didn't like. And so there's like the cops got to like know us very well. It was a very small town, and like literally like wouldn't bust us for like anything because they knew we were just like stupid little stoner kids.
Yeah.
And one time, like, we were on the railroad tracks, and, like, with this kid that we always used to, like, fucking, like, fuck over, basically. And, we were on the railroad tracks, like, smoking out of, like, this new cool bubbler that one of us got, just got off school. And, like, the railroad tracks were, like, in the middle of the town. Like, but right by an open field, like, a mile square town. You could see, like, if you drove by, like, the main road, the only main road in the fucking town, you could see, like, right where we're at. Right? And then, we see, like, this cop, like, drive by, and everyone, like, Pineapple Express, like, just came out, and we're like, yeah, fuck the police, you know, and, like, this and that, and then, we say that, and, like, literally, like, fucking, like 30 seconds later, after, like, we, like, stand up and, like, yell fuck the police at the police car that drove by, like, cops that come, like, right out of the blackberry bushes.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, what's up? Like, you know, and, like, nothing, we're just, like, you know, smoking weed, you know, like what do you say at that point? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You're like, you know, in the middle of this shit, and they're like, look, man, like we've all talked to you, like guys, like multiple times, like this is probably gonna be like the last time, unless like you break that piece like right there on the ground and give us the weed, you know, and like fucking like okay, so we did it, and like literally like come to find out like years later that first name was Tim. I can't remember his fucking last name. This cop, or like whatever. After he's retired and stuff like that, I still live in the same stupid hometown when I'm like 18. And come to find out, he's like growing weed in his like garage and stuff like that. Like, dude, you motherfucker, you fucking motherfucker. You're just out on like I just know this exactly what happened. Like no paperwork,
Did you have some dank
no
on
nothing.
You?
Oh, dude, yeah, I mean like. Yeah, back in the day, like what you consider dank back in the day, you know, like you know, it'd be fucking grass weed today.
Yeah, so
like, I don't know.
No, that sounds like it's so appropriate for our time. You know what I mean? Just
fucking A.
So silly.
Yeah, so I heard. When did you go on tour with American Me? How old were you when that was happening?
American Me, I was fresh 16, and I did that for 2 years.
Was this pre or post getting gang?
It was in the middle, actually. I did a tour with them, and then that happened when we were on break. We came back, and we were here for like 2 months, and then fucking that bullshit happened.
Yeah. Well, touring with those dudes is probably fucking nuts.
It was crazy, man. I mean, yeah, they're kind of faggots now. Yeah, dude. I mean, you look back on it, dude, some of the most just cocky, arrogant, full of themselves people ever. So I just looking back on the stories from tour, yeah, I'm trying to think of anything magical. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just the fat Dixie chick is probably the coolest.
What?
It's probably the coolest one that I got. Having sex with this fat Dixie chick in Fargo, North Dakota, bro.
That was the highlight?
That was the highlight, man. It's not too much of a crazy story, but I totally honey-dicked this bitch into thinking that I was however old. And after we had sex, I was like, I'm 16.
Oh, my God. You told her?
Yeah, oh, yeah, right.
Why did you tell her?
Just shock value.
Just to fuck with her?
Because when I was 16, I looked like I was 22. And so, yeah, just whatever. I don't have any good stories for
Yeah,
that.
you look like you're 35 now, but you're not.
Do I?
Yeah. Yeah.
The stats?
Actually,
No,
yeah,
no.
well, it looks like you got it kept over from the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, you just kept your style.
I feel like an extra from Boy Meets World.
You
Is
look
what
like it, yeah. You look like it, for
Yeah,
sure.
man. Any good cop stories? Yeah, that's the topic for today, cop stories.
Cop stories?
Yeah, that's what we just did.
All right, yeah,
Dude,
I guess so.
what are you
up
talking about?
guys,
We're three
cop
white
stories.
dudes. There's no good cop stories. They let me off the hook.
sorry.
Like,
Exactly, that's what happened to me.
That's every story I have. They let me off
Yeah.
the hook. That's what it ends. Cool story.
Oh, shit, though.
Drive slower next time.
Yeah,
Even
exactly,
for- yeah.
exactly.
Totally.
3 a.m., drunk.
Dude, I can't count
Hi.
how many fucking times
Nah.
I've gotten out of a ticket by just being like, yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. I'm sorry about that, sir. Thank you. Cool, get out of here.
Oh, yeah,
That's all
good.
they want. That's
We're
all
good.
they fucking want.
Yeah. No, and that's funny because, my dad taught me to be respectful.
All these comments over here.
No, don't read no comments.
No?
Fuck the
Yeah,
No.
okay.
Actually, he made a pretty good one about me, but it's gone now, honestly, so we're good. Props on that one. I don't even know what it meant, but it sounded pretty funny.
What happened?
Bear Vex? What the fuck is Bear Vex?
I have no idea.
By the way, okay, how do I get a
You
date for
depressed
Valentine's Day?
wanker.
By the way,
Fuck
paying
off,
a
you
hooker doesn't count. This guy's been trying to upset us this whole time.
Has he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if only he was as funny as us, it would actually be a good spar, but he's a lame ass. He's calling us wankers. Wankers?
I mean, anybody that's from the UK can
This is
talk
America.
shit about
Do you see
anything
this?
ever.
Do you see this?
Yeah. It's exactly.
You don't even know what a wanker is.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wanker.
It's probably a Pakistani.
Probably a Pakistan.
Probably
I'm getting
Pakistani.
vexed.
The VPN.
What the fuck
in the
is
UK.
Vex?
What is Vex?
I'm on the internet. I don't know these terms. I'll block you right now,
Dang
bro.
it.
All right, so the card tonight.
That's right, UFC.
We'll do
Are we
this
staying
real
here?
quick.
Should we go to Buffalo? See Adesanya?
We might have to because I do not want to pay for this.
That's my boy Ricky Simon, Gracie Baja Portland.
Who? Ricky?
Ricky Simon, yeah, he's finally
Oh,
on
shit.
the main card.
Nice. So, did they scramble this around, or was he on the main card the whole time?
No, he's on the main card the whole time. They
Nice.
changed the Lando Venata versus Marco Rosa for
Okay.
the.
Dude, this dude fights like crazy. This Lando
Does he?
Venata guy. Oh yeah,
I've never seen him.
yeah. He's nutty. He's a little. I think he's a little small for lightweight. Like he could probably go down to featherweight or something. I don't know what
Yeah.
they're. I don't know what they're fighting right now. Oh, it is lightweight. But he fought Ferguson and clipped him, but he was too tired to finish him.
Yeah.
And Ferguson has obviously, he never gets tired.
Endless
so
cardio.
yeah.
Endless.
Yeah, he's got that Mexican gene.
Yeah.
He's got that,
There is something about Mexican fighters, bro, that just can go longer than anybody.
Yeah.
And I've worked with Mexican coworkers, like people who came from Mexico, immigrated here probably my entire life. Always have a better work ethic than anybody that I know.
Yeah,
Always.
definitely,
Always show up
definitely.
early, leave late.
Yeah.
I don't know what it fucking is. I like to be as racist as possible. You know what I mean? Like I especially after that mushroom trip, I accept the different races and cultures. Some suck, some are better than America, Asian people. Some are much worse than America, Muslims and Pakistanis. Ooh. But Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I don't remember.
You took shrooms and you had some.
Oh yeah, I took
epiphanies?
shrooms and now I'm a racist. Is what I'm trying to say.
People say it opens your
Shrooms
mind.
make you racist.
Dude,
Yeah.
I watched a bunch of Gavin McGinnis and fucking Ben Shapiro podcasts, stuff like that. I ate mushrooms. I locked myself in my room for 10 hours. I woke up and I was like, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Muslims have no part in our 2019 culture.
Yeah.
I should
Well.
probably, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the what is it? It's we can look this up right now, but it's like 70% are incest over there.
Yes, that was one of the things that I listened to. Was
That's
how,
pretty brutal.
How
Yeah,
much
pretty bad.
birth defects happen in the UK, and the statistical amount of how many of those people are from the Middle East is fucking insane. I don't know the number off the top of my head. I know it's more than 50 that have birth defects that are.
Okay, riddle me this then.
Okay.
How do the Jews do so well with inbreeding?
Do Jews inbreed?
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they keep the bloodline, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they
Clean.
marry other Jewish people, but I don't think that it is in Jewish families. I don't think it's acceptable to marry cousins, is it? It's like not a big deal. Where in a lot of Muslim families, it's like, oh, you're gonna marry your cousin when you turn 18.
When you turn 12.
When you turn 12.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say it's more like 12.
Exactly, and you know what I mean. My mom got into that same. I got in the same conversation with my mom where she was like, "Well, what about the hillbillies?" And it's not socially acceptable here. Even those hillbillies know that if you go to Walmart and you say, "Oh, this is my wife. She's actually my cousin. It's great. We fuck all the time." People will not accept that.
What about Einstein, huh? He fucked his cousin.
Did he? Well,
He
he's
was fucking his
Einstein.
cousin.
He can do whatever
Yeah, well,
he
he's
wants.
smart as fuck. So
Maybe he's so smart he realized.
It's if you got that sauce, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
That is terrible.
sauce.
That fucking theory of gravity sauce, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, yeah, that fake theory, that theory, yeah,
fuck
that
outta
theory, density and buoyancy, right? Yeah,
All right, how long have we been on this?
dude, we've been on it for only 26 minutes. We could go at least another 4.
Another 4. Okay.
Another 4.
All right, let's leave it up to Zach.
Leave it up to me.
Leave it up to Zach.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm just gonna rant about Muslims.
There's enough white people ranting about Muslims online. We don't need any more of that.
Yeah, I mean, and then we get into the whole woman conversation about the fact that any culture that wants to hide their women or punish their women like that. And I brought that up recently of like, that's what it is punishment. They wear burlap bags in 110 degree weather. It's not a fashion statement. It's not about religion. It's more of a punishment than it is anything else. And I think that has no place in our culture in this day and age.
And people say that that keeps them cooler too. Like if they wore normal clothes,
because
that
I
they'd
feel
be
so
hotter.
much cooler when I
Like-
wear a hoodie and fucking sweatpants.
Yeah, it's
on
like what the
90
fuck? It's like
degree-
thick ass fucking tablecloth
Nah.
bullshit. Like no, like.
But that's
like,
the thing, though. We live in America. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if they really
But
want,
that's the
if
whole
they want
point.
to wear that, yeah.
It's
It
just
should be
when you
forced.
fuck your 12-year-old cousin,
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
laws, and there's a difference there. And,
Yeah.
and that's
Is
not
there-
religion.
Is there though?
But that's the thing is maybe they're just like I feel like our culture is going the same direction. We're gonna have it's gonna be LGBTQ P for pedophile, B for bestiality
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, totally.
I mean-
No.
in no time.
It's like when do you stop the snowball from rolling? You know
what
I mean?
guys?
When the fuck? Like
What does age have to do with love?
age and
Yeah.
love aren't correlated.
I love my dog.
Well, hopefully Lord Emperor Trump gets his next term and we can all just keep that encapsulated.
Oh, can we bring back the third term?
God, I know, right? Bro, but no, when you look at, like, did you see anything about the bill that AOC tried to pass this last week?
Oh,
I love that. No, I actually love that bill because I love that because like the left are it's a civil war on the
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
Like they're like literally eating another win to Trump. Just hand him another fucking cookie.
Yeah.
You know, like boom, done. Like just another tiny thing to seal his fate in 2020.
Yeah.
To like actually make it.
and they're selling it
reelected,
as
no
like
problem.
the New Deal. It's so
Yeah.
funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
Just give money to people. It works. If you just give money to people, they spend it rationally.
It's
Yeah.
such a
Yeah,
joke.
yeah. When people win the lottery, they're set for life.
Oh,
they're never in
God.
debt.
Yeah, no,
No,
I just
yeah.
read a story about a dude in the UK who got like 26 million euro and fucking pissed it all away in 4 years and went right back to the job that he had.
Yeah,
fucking
most
4
people
years
do.
before. Yeah,
Like-
insane.
Companies
dude.
are just people.
Fuck, man.
But do you come back to life then actually really happy? Just your normal life? You
No.
know what?
No.
Having a good job,
I
it's
mean-
actually a really good thing.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It depends on
It's
what
not bad.
what your view in life is. You know what I mean? Like my mom and her sister. My mom is a save person. Work your ass off. Put everything away, and she's got a lot of shit. She's got a big
Yeah.
house. She's got multiple cars and stuff like that. My aunt, on the other hand, this bitch will spend her last $100 on fucking a bag of weed, you know?
Oh.
And so you have those people where it's either like preparing for the future or your experience right now, you know what I mean? I just got $2,000 for my tax return. I can either put that away for a new car that I need desperately, or I can go to Thailand and fuck ladyboys this November. That's what I'm gonna do.
America!
America! It's the first part-time ladyboy boy I'm calling good. Oh, man.
Did you hear the story about Freddie Mercury? That's supposed very.
Oh, I don't even want to fucking
Yeah.
hear that. You stupid fucking ladyboy Fred Mercury story.
That's right. I think I probably already said it on here.
I think
like
this
piece
was a
of
great
shit.
first storyteller podcast. I think
It
we
was.
I think we need to keep this going.
I know. We made it a whole half hour,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
Serious, dude.
We could probably do more, but I'm hot as fucking hair!
That
sweating,
flag
dude.
should make you hard, by the way.
Yeah, it should. Allahu snack bar. Is it weird that the flag in the background makes my pee-pee hard? Maybe it's just because I'm from Texas.
Oh!
That's right. I don't know who these people are. They
Just random ass people.
held a message for reason identify. Maybe I fucked up and clicked something. I just held this guy's thing, cunt. Oh, no, it's cool. I'll allow that. You can say cunt. That's totally
sure,
fine.
yeah, why not?
Guys, we broke records this
Free
stream.
speech.
11 viewers.
Boom, we did it.
We did it.
We did it.
We did.
All
11
hell America.
viewers. Oh, yeah. But can we...
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Knock everything
All right,
over.
peace out.
Storyteller podcast.